Well, hello, Americans and other people from other countries as well. Just sort of everybody that watches my YouTube channel. I don't know why I've chosen to start like this. God, I always start off on the wrong foot and then I spend the rest of the video like trying to keep up and get back on regular pace, and then by the end of it I'm exhausted and I look at it in editing and I just rip my own face off. It's a nightmare. But we have fun. Some weird business has occurred to me today. I've just seen the new Child's Play movie, which, no, I am not fooling. There is, in fact, a Child's Play film in theaters currently that does not feature any of the things from the original series. No Brad Dourif. Yeah, they just sort of rebooted the entire thing.
Buddy can connect to and control all of your Caslin products and smart home devices. Introducing your new best friend.
It's possible that that could be a nightmare. Surely not, though. Surely it's fine. I guess if we're gonna talk candidly about things that I didn't know that I would ever want, a Child's Play reboot with Mark Hamill as Chucky in the year of our Lord, whatever current year is. I couldn't have possibly anticipated that. Matter of fact, hours before seeing the movie, I just kept making jokes. Oh, I have all the jokes when I don't care about a movie, but today, I was silenced because the movie's actually pretty good. Like, that's sort of where I'm sitting on it. I think that's the most baffling thing about the movie, is that at the end of it, I kind of was like, cool. They watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 in the movie, and that's where Chucky learns to murder. However, I know you probably clicked on this video expecting more, so let's maybe do more now.
I think Chucky did something.
Okay, so I moved the camera slightly for the more segment. I'm being very creative on this day, but also timely so that the video can come out before people have forgotten that there is in fact another Chucky movie out right now. Okay, so Kitty? Hey. So, okay, there are a couple tangible differences between this movie and, like, the previous series. Like, the first majorly noticeable change is the fact that Chucky is sort of automated. He doesn't have the personality and character that he once did. He's not cracking wise every few seconds. Cracking wise. That's a phrase I said. He's not making jokes. No jokes. He's very, very serious. And he's also played by Mark Hamill, and it's kind of creepy because Mark Hamill as a robot murder doll, surprisingly something that I'm here for. Didn't know that I was here for that, but alas, here we are. So there's that sort of angle where, yeah, Chucky be automated, which is really weird. We're pretty used to Chucky's personality, so I feel like the only way they could have done this movie was to reimagine that sort of thing, because you really cannot do that twice. Like, if anybody else would have tried to do the same sort of thing that Brad Dourif did forever, I don't know. I don't think that would worked out very well. Unless it was Jennifer Tilly. Can we have a standalone Bride of Chucky film?
Mom, I need to tell you something, and I need you to believe me.
Anyway, so that's sort of the thing, and then there's this other thing about the new Chucky movie that's kinda... Apparently, the whole idea of the movie was the fact that they were gonna tackle, like, the concept of automation itself, like, how we live in this, like, kind of shitty, weird, post-apocalyptic Elon Musk future. Everybody can, instead of Ubering for a person, you just, like, press a button on an app and then a car just comes, and children's dolls are actual robots who are their friends and learn about shit, but also you can tell the child's doll to turn on, you know, the DVD player and it'll do it, which is really funny to do to a child's doll. Buddy, B-U-D-D-I, because of fucking course. I just imagine little buddy walking around, and then mom's like, hey, can you charge my vibrator? My point is, it's really dumb and kind of hard, because how do you actually make that movie without getting the reaction that I'm currently giving? Which, I mean, the thing is, the movie helps you buy into it pretty quickly. When everybody saw the trailer, I think everybody had the same reaction, which was, why the fuck are they doing it this way? Like, why in God's name would they do it where Chucky's also an app?
Welcome to Castle and Carve.
But it kind of has an interesting direction in the actual movie. The movie starts very similarly a la to the morality of like the original series, where, you know, there was somebody in a factory in Vietnam that was making the Buddy dolls, and then like an employer came over and like hit him a bunch of times and was like, do it, you know, you gotta make your 5 cents or whatever it is that Vietnamese slave labor makes. Then like after his boss like walks away, he just starts hacking Chucky, like just hacking the computer. That's actually a weird theme for the last couple days about movies I've seen. Lots of things having to do with hacking. Yeah, it ends up in Aubrey Plaza's house with the boy Andy. I don't know the actor's name that plays child Andy, but yeah, but Aubrey Plaza is in it. I know Aubrey Plaza. Don't worry. So I guess the idea is that we have all this cool technology like in our world currently, but we really never consider where it comes from, or at least I think a lot of the time we do, but we also don't. Like kind of like eating meat, where you just sort of push that out of your head and not think about it ever, and then you live a more happy, fulfilling life. Shit does come from places, and those conditions can be very harsh. So the movie kind of tackles that in a weird way, because Chucky is basically the ghost in the machine programmed by somebody who was like basically in slave labor to kind of like fuck up America, which, yeah, fuck them up. Fuck up America. I don't know if that's some shit I can say on the internet, but I've done it. So like the idea that like manufacturing can somehow have an influence to where we become very, very aware of what is going on ethically with the products that we have. I think that that's a fairly interesting like thing to approach a movie with at all, let alone a Chucky movie. I'm glad that it was done like this. Is it the smartest of things? No. I don't know how successfully the movie actually tackles the things that it's attempting to tackle, but I do think that it's smart enough to include something, which is more than I think most people thought. I think nobody thought that this movie was going to have anything really to say or anything going on ideologically, but alas, here we are, and it did. So that in and of itself is surprising enough for me to say that it's pretty good, or it's pretty cool, and you should watch it. But, you know, is it enough that a movie surprised me? I don't know. No? Yes? No. Probably not. Will I forget it very soon? Probably. I didn't hate it at all, which is like the worst thing to say about a movie, I think. Like a completely ambivalent take like that. But I had fun with it. It was cute. There's a part in the movie where Chucky stabbed someone and said, "This is for Tupac." I guess the one thing that maybe I desired that I didn't get, and I kind of wish that I did, was because Chucky is automated, he really doesn't have much of a character other than what he's programmed to do. I kind of miss that. You know, it's kind of like if they made a movie that was like, if they made a Nightmare on Elm Street movie where Freddy was a robot. Like, you know what I mean? It's like the whole, like, kind of satisfactory thing is the fact that, like, there's a character to this person. I think it's a neat reversal, but I do think that for a lot of audiences, it's going to leave them wanting something else.
Good night, Andy.
So I guess I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't know. That's sort of the extent of my thoughts about the new Chucky movie, but I felt like I had to document it because I was very surprised. But I'm kind of curious what other people think about this movie right now. I have no idea how to read the cultural reaction. Like, I have no idea what is going to happen as far as like people talking about the movie. Feel free to talk about it in my comment section. I would love to see what y'all have to say. So, like, yeah, tell me, did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you even see it? Are you morally opposed to seeing it for some ridiculous reason? Also, make sure to subscribe if you are new here, and give this video a like if you like me, but not in like a creepy way. You know, like, try not to like me in like a creepy way, because some people do that sometimes, and they fill up my DMs with pictures of things that I don't want to see, and it's kind of awful. Kind of sucks to be a YouTuber, actually. But anyway, I mean, if you think I'm cool, I guess, or if you were like, yeah, this video is pretty alright, then leave a like. But not in like a creepy sex way. I can't believe I've said that. I've had to say that, but alas, I have done it. I have a new album coming out August 1st. I have a new record called Love Pop that's coming up. The thing will be on the screen. Been working really hard for it. I just did a show in Chicago for it, and it was wild. I don't have any other shows currently slated, but I'm working on that, and if I do, I'll probably post something about it. I'll be like, here's my tour dates, if that happens. It's kind of lower on my priorities right now. I've got some other stuff that I've been thinking about a lot lately. And also, I'm thinking I'm probably going to get back to doing video essays, but like for real though. I think a lot of the reason why that stopped is a mixture between, you know, like your standard run-of-the-mill depression. I mean, going through like transition and stuff, just to kind of peek behind the curtain, it kind of fucks up your emotions a little bit, and so it's kind of been difficult to really look at myself very much, and also to like write myself, because then you're like, okay, I'm writing, and I'm like, who the hell am I? But anyway, I do have a couple things that I've written recently that I'm thinking I'm actually gonna do. So there's a lot of content coming, is my point. I have a lot of stuff slated to come out pretty soon. If you want to check out any of my links, you can do that in the description, and I'll be seeing you very soon. Super cool to talk to you again. Okay. Goodbye.